So today, time expressions will cover days, weeks, months, and years. Okay. So first one is 지난, last. So if you want to say last Monday, then it will be 지난 월요일, right? Last Monday. If you want to say last weekend, 지난 주말. Last weekend. Last week. 지난주. Last month. 지난 달. And last year, there are two different ways you can say this. You can either say 지난 해 or 작년. So last year, 지난 해 or 작년. And do you need to know both? Yes, because we use both. Now it gets easier. 2번. This. So same thing. Let's do this Saturday. 2번. 토요일. This weekend, same thing. 2번 주말. And then this week, 이번 주. This month, 이번 달. And then now this year, we have two different ways to say. 이번 해 or 올해. And yes, you do need to know both ways to say. Then now, let's do next. Next Sunday. 다음 일요일. You know what? There are also one more way you can actually say this. I'm gonna add one more thing. So you can either say 다음 일요일 or 다음 주 일요일. 주 is week. Okay? So next Sunday can either be 다음 일요일 or 다음 주 일요일. Okay, so it's interchangeable. You can either say 다음 일요일 or 다음 주 일요일. Which means same thing goes to 지난 and 2번. Let's go back. 지난 월요일, last 월요일, Monday. You can also say 지난주 월요일. Okay. Same thing. 2번 토요일, this Saturday. You can also say 이번 주 토요일, this Saturday. And then next weekend, 다음 주말. So next one here, 다음 주말. Next weekend. And then next week, 다음 주, next month, 다음 달, and then next year, 다음 해. And this one also have two ways to say 내년, 다음 해 or 내년, next year. And again, interchangeable, so you should know both ways to say. Now, we're gonna do action verbs. So first one is to buy, 사다. And basic is 사. Okay, so let's go over some sentence. When did you buy this car? So when did you buy this car? So first of all, we need to use the past tense. Okay. So past tense of 사다 will be 샀어, right? 샀어, sound shift, 샀어, right? So this car, when did you buy? Let's put when first. 언제? This car, 이 차. And one thing you want to think is what particle. So 사다, to buy, is an action. So automatically you'll know right away that you use object, right? Object particle. So 언제 이 차를, and then 샀어. Let's write in polite form. 샀어요. 언제 이 차를 샀어요? 언제 이 차를 샀어요? When did you buy this car? Let's do one more. Future tense. Okay. How many apples will you buy? So future tense, 사다. The conjugation you want to think is 살 거예요, right? Or casual, 살 거야. And now, how many? So this time we're gonna think about the counter. We're gonna count apples. So you just use the genetic counter, 개, okay? So how many? 몇 개, right? And we want to say apple first. 사과 몇 개, and then object particle, right? 사과 몇 개를, future tense, will you buy? 살 거예요. 사과 몇 개를 살 거예요? How many apples will you buy? Okay, so now since this is a simple sentence and you're gonna speak this to your friend, 살 거야, and you probably will hear like this. 사과 몇 개 살 거야? Notice the object particle dropped, right? So in spoken sentence like this, very simple, yes, you can drop the 를. 사과 몇 개 살 거야? Right? That sounds natural then. 사과 몇 개를 살 거야? Okay? Just like how I always talk about 물 주세요 versus 물을 주세요. Right? Just simple sentence you can drop. But for study purpose, yes, you should know. 를 should be attached after 몇 개. Okay? Alright, next action verb. Let's do 보다. To watch or to see. Basic would be 보아. 보아. But obviously, if you were to attach yo after, nobody will say 보아요. Right? It's so hard to pronounce. 보아요. Therefore, you just say 봐요. Okay? Faster like that. So instead of 보아요, it would sound like 봐요. So let's do sentence. I will watch a movie on Sunday. So first of all, future tense. So we have to start from the stem, right? We don't even have to worry about basic. So future tense of 보다 would be 볼 거예요. I will watch a movie on Sunday. So you can either say 일요일에 or 영화를, whichever just comes. So you can say 영화를 일요일에 or 일요일에 영화를. It doesn't matter. Whatever comes on your mind. So we can do Sunday first. 일요일에 영화를. So on Sunday, movie, will watch. 볼 거예요. The casual, yes, you can say 볼 거야. There is one more definition for 보다. So first definition, 보다, was to watch or to see, right? The second definition of 보다 is to take, like to take a test. Now this example, let's do the past tense. So I took a test last Monday. So if you want to do the dates first, yeah, that's fine. So let's do the time first. 지난 월요일에 test 시험을 and then past tense of 보다 봤어요. 지난 월요일에 시험을 봤어요. I took a test last Monday. Notice I don't say like 봤어요, right? 봤어요. That sounds natural. Next, action verb. Okay, next one is easy. 먹다. To eat. Basic. 먹어. And then this time, give you definition. So first definition, to eat. Second definition, we also use this to take. Take what? Take medicine. To take a medicine, you also say 먹다. Okay? So, first example, let's do hamburger. Hamburger. And in Hungary, it will be hamburger. So yesterday I ate a hamburger. Yesterday, 어제 And then do we need a particle here? No, right? Today, yesterday, tomorrow, you do not need time particle. Okay, so 어제 햄버거, that's how you spell hamburger. 햄버거를 먹었어요. 어제 햄버거를 먹었어요. Next one, to take a medicine. Let's make question. When are you going to take a medicine? 언제? medicine, 약. 약을 future tense of 먹다. 먹을 거예요. 언제 약을 먹을 거예요? When are you gonna take a medicine? Then last action verb. To drink, 마시다. Basic, 마셔. Now it gets all easy, right? Action, and then you just use the object particle, and that's it, right? I drink tea and coffee every day. So every day, 매일. Tea and coffee. So you can say 차하고 커피, or 차랑 커피, or 차와 커피. It's 3 different ways to say. So let's write this in informal, casual. 매일 차랑 커피. Since it's informal, let's drop the object particle. But you would attach object particle here, right? But for casual, let's drop it. 매일 차랑 커피 마셔. To be complete, 매일 차랑 커피를 마셔요. Polite form. But spoken. This is just a spoken. 매일 차랑 커피 마셔. Okay. So, only spoken Korean. Alright, so that's it. Have fun. Study hard, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. 안녕.